Welcome to episode 4 of our Beis Halevi series, and we're up to unit 4 in the Sefer. The Beit Halevi quotes a pasuk in Yeshaya that says, Mi at v'tiri me'enosh yumat. Who are you that are afraid of a human being that's going to die? But tishkach el mecholeleka, and you forget Hashem, your creator. But tifchad tamid, and you're constantly afraid. So the pasuk juxtaposes fear and forgetting God. And the Beit Halevi says that fear comes from forgetting God. What does that mean? That means if you really realize and have firmly in your heart that God controls everything, and there's nothing that anyone could do to you if God didn't decide, you wouldn't be afraid. People sometimes say, you're asking the impossible. You mean I should walk down a street with the terrorists and not be afraid? I should walk down a dark alley with a gang of motorcycle thugs with chains and not be afraid? That's asking the impossible. But what if you were in a bulletproof tank and you were driving down that alley? You wouldn't be afraid because you're in a tank. Now what happens if you're in the tank, but you forgot you're in the tank? Well, you'd be afraid because you forgot you're in the tank and you're looking through the peephole and you see all those people around you. But you had a momentary lapse and forgot, oh, I'm inside of a tank. The Beit Halevi says you are in a tank. HaKadosh Baruch Hu is surrounding you and watching you. And if you're afraid, that means we're forgetting HaKadosh Baruch Hu's control. And that's why, interestingly enough, there's a pasuk that says, V'ram levavecha v'shachachta. You become arrogant and forget Hashem. What does that mean? That means we think we're in control. And because I think that I'm taking care of myself, I'm in control, I don't necessarily have Hashem on my mind. But when I realize that I can't do anything, I'm not in control, and I need HaKadosh Baruch Hu constantly for the smallest of things, that brings me success. We say in our Musaf prayers on Rosh Hashanah, in the middle of Zichronot, which is talking about all of the Mi yechyeh v'mi yamut, who's going to live and who's going to die, and it's a horrific scene. What does it say in the middle? Ashrei ish asher lo yishkachecha, uben adam yitametz bach. Fortunate is the person that doesn't forget you, and the man that is courageous and holds on tight. Rav Wolbe said this is the secret to survive all those challenging times. And you read through those zichronot, and it's mi bachet, all kind of horrific, who knows what's going to happen, who's not remembered on this day, so how am I going to survive? Ashrei ish asher lo yishkachecha. The Sefer Charedim brings down from his Rebbe that he used to sing this song all year long. I'm not a good singer, so I'm not going to sing it, but there is a song like that. People sing by Hakafot. Ashrei ish asher lo yishkachecha ben adam yitametz bach. Sing yourself little tunes, little songs that remind you that HaKadosh Baruch Hu's taking care of you. That's an ancient advice from early rabbis. Our job is to have Hashem on our mind. And bitachon, having Hashem on your mind, is one in one. Bezrat Hashem, we will not forget Hashem and have His special protection.